Дорогі українці, українки.
Dear Ukrainians, today at 7 p.m. the rescue operation in Kryvyi Rih on the site of the Russian missile strike was completed. It was 2 Iskander missiles, ballistic missiles against a residential building. In one entrance, floors 4 through 9 were destroyed, just against civilians, ordinary people and children. This is terrorism which no one in the world will call otherwise. As of now, 6 people are known to have been killed, including a child, a girl. Her name was Daria. She was only 10 years old. Her mother died with her. Her name was Natalia. An ordinary family in an ordinary city whose lives were destroyed by Russian murderers. My condolences to all those who lost their loved ones. 69 people were injured. Dozens are now in hospitals. Some of them are in serious condition. Everyone is being provided with the necessary assistance, and I thank everyone who is fighting for people's lives. The rescue operation was difficult. Parts of the building structure were falling. There was a fire on the 4th floor. In total, more than 350 employees of the State Emergency Service, police and utilities were involved in the rescue. Volunteers also helped. I am grateful to everyone. Today, I would like to especially mention the following employees of the State Emergency Service for the rescue operations in Kryvyi Rih. Lieutenant Vadim Kuchurda, Junior Sergeant Volodymyr Zelenskyy, Petty Officer Viktor Ilika and Deputy Commander of the State Paramilitary Mining Rescue Detachment Serhiy Bitsko. Police Officers Lieutenant Colonel Mykola Harmash and Captain Roman Bondarchuk. Doctors Vladislav Voloshin and Konstantin Isaichenkov. National Guardsmen Sergeant Andriy Golovin, Captain Denis Tereshchenko, utility workers Serhiy Dmitriev and Andriy Shaida, volunteers Larisa Sidorenko and Victoria Tretyak. Thank you. It is very important when we all defend lives together and all help overcome Russian terror. According to preliminary data from our military, these 2 missiles were fired at Kryvyi Rih from the territory of the temporarily occupied Crimea, from the area of Jankoy. And this proves again and again that for the safety of our cities, for the protection of the normal life of Ukrainians and our children, our military must have enough long-range weapons, enough means to defeat terrorists. The world's sanctions pressure against Russia deserves a significant increase. And now there is more and more open information, including investigations by journalists, about how a terrorist state circumvents global sanctions and obtains critical components for weapons production. And by the way, we have repeatedly provided such information to our partners in a classified regime. We must act together, significantly strengthen sanctions for terror, significantly limit the channels of delivery of critical components for missile production to Russia, and we must respond with determination. Determination to supply Ukraine with the necessary modern weapons, including long-range missiles, so that we can remove this terrorist threat that Russia is creating against our people, against our children. Russian savages also shelled Kherson. They used artillery. A police officer was killed. My condolences. 9 people wounded, including a child and 4 volunteers of the City of Power NGO. Despite any Russian terror, despite any attempts by Russia to blackmail the world, our collective strength of everyone in the world who values life is enough to overcome evil. Not only we can defeat the terrorist state, but we can also ensure that justice prevails, when all those responsible for terror are held accountable. But for this, we need to increase our cooperation and pressure on the aggressor every day, every week and every month. And I thank everyone in the world who is doing just that. I thank everyone who defends freedom and humanity together with Ukraine. And of course our warriors, Bakhmut, the whole of Donbass, Orikhiv, and all our southern positions, the border and everyone who keeps the regions of our country calm, our defenders of the sky. Thank you, heroes. We are working on new weapons for you. Together, we are bringing victory closer. Glory to Ukraine!